Freya is played by Emily Blunt, and she's my younger sister in the film. And when the film starts, you kind of see their relationship as one of pretty much that, just an older sister who's very confident and secure in herself, kind of guiding in a very loving and nurturing way her younger sister to kind of become the greatness that she knows that she can be like herself. And but it comes from a very loving and warm and sincere place, and to kind of then see that relationship deteriorate because of manipulation in order to get things that Ravenna wants from her that she can't get in a very brutal way, the relationship starts to break down, and it's quite devastating to watch. Power for Ravenna is and will be everything forever and ever. For her, it's the air that she breathes, it's the water that she needs, it's the food that she eats. It's essentially, I don't think she would want to live without it. I think she's one of those people who could never even wrap her head around the idea of not being the strongest, not being the most powerful, not owning the world, not being able to control. I don't think she would even know how to survive in a world where she's not those things. So for her, her ultimate survival comes from the need, this desperate need to have power. Ravenna's thought on the whole idea of manipulating her sister into how she wanted her to behave ultimately puts Freya in a place where she just kind of fights back and stands up for herself and says no more. And through that, her strength and her power becomes incredibly strong, and they go to war with each other, definitely. To work with two women who, on their own individually, over their careers have inspired me. Their work has just absolutely, for me, raised the bar in so many ways. To be able to stand on the same working space with them, it just makes you want to be better and work harder. And it's a joy to do it around them. Colleen Atwood is an insanely, stupidly talented costume designer, person, just artist. And I've been so lucky to have done a couple of movies with her now, and kind of feel like I grew up with her in my career. But we've never done anything this magical and great. And I mean, she has, not me, but this is totally her thing. So I was just really happy to be able to play in her backyard. I honestly will do anything with Chris. I will make a movie about growing lettuce with Chris. I just think the world of him. I think he's an extraordinary talented actor, and I think he's one of the best. He's a good guy. He's just a good guy, good father, good energy. He's just one of those people that, Michael Caine said to me years and years and years ago, he's like, Charlize, when you're 80 and you're lying on your deathbed, you will not remember what this movie made at the box office. You will not remember, you'll remember the experience. And Chris is one of those people that I know when I'm 80 lying on my deathbed, I will think of the experience that I had making movies with Chris, because he's that kind of guy. This film really is a struggle between characters that are very, very different, but the struggle of, the classic fairy tale conflict of good and evil, but also that there's complexities within that, and the understanding of revenge when it's justified by pain.